Hello, hey, Nicole Creamer here with Nicole Creamer Insurance Services. Welcome to our Medicare Carrier Series. Today we're going to do a product review with one of our carriers in the Nebraska market related to cost plans. If you like the video, be sure to like it. Please click and subscribe so you can learn more as new videos are released. What is a Medicare cost plan? Let's recap a little bit from the Medicare cost plan educational video that we have out on YouTube. When you're first eligible for Medicare, you have two paths that you could follow when enrolling in coverage. There's option one on the left-hand side of your screen, which is traditional coverage. That includes your Medicare Part A hospital coverage, your Part B medical coverage, and then Part D to cover medications. And then to avoid high out-of-pocket expenses, you might consider enrolling in a Medicare supplement policy, which was designed to complement your Part A and your Part B of Medicare. Option two, located on the right side of the screen, displays a Medicare Advantage plan that combines your hospital, your medical, and prescription drug all into one plan, and it's administered through a private insurance company. Now, most Medicare Advantage plans do embed the drug benefit, but not all. So remember that option one is original Medicare as primary with Medicare supplement secondary. Option two, through a private insurance carrier, which is, by the way, regulated by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, but administered through the private insurance carrier. Your third option might be a Medicare cost plan. Now, Medicare cost plans are only available in certain parts of the country and in select counties. They are called cost plans because care costs are split between the private insurance company and Medicare. Cost plans are only available in counties with fewer than 2 qualifying Medicare Advantage plans, which is why you do not see them widely available in the larger markets. Cost plans have some of the same rules as Medicare Advantage plans or Part C benefits. However, each type of plan has special rules and exceptions, so it's essential to contact the plan that you're interested in for specific details or talk to your agent or representative. Now let's break down who is primary and who is secondary with the 3 different options. This might make it less confusing and easier to understand Medicare cost plans. All right, option one. That's your original Medicare with the Medicare supplement plan. Under that particular option, the provider files claims directly to original Medicare first. Then your Medicare supplement plan is secondary, and they'll pay all or part of the remaining balance of approved Medicare charges depending on plan benefits. Option two, with Medicare Advantage plans, the provider bills claims directly to the Medicare Advantage insurance company with no secondary coverage. So when you're looking at Medicare Advantage plans, of course, you want to make sure that the network works for you if you travel or not, whether it's a PPO or an HMO. Consult your agent or broker to make sure that you're aligned with the appropriate Medicare Advantage plan. Option three, okay. A Medicare cost plan is unique because your Part A claims go directly to Medicare the same as they would like a Medicare with a Medicare supplement. And the Medicare cost plan carrier pays secondary. That's on your Medicare A benefits. With Part B services, the provider bills the Medicare cost plan carrier directly. The structure of a Medicare cost plan means that a consumer is more likely to have lower out-of-pocket expenses when facing some of the most expensive bills caused by an inpatient hospital stay or skilled nursing facility rehabilitative stay. You might be asking, how does a Medicare cost plan handle drug coverage? Well, you can join a separate Medicare drug plan, or you get the drug plan from the Medicare cost plan if it's offered. You can only add or drop Medicare drug coverage at certain times of the year. So that would be your special enrollment period or your initial enrollment period or the annual enrollment period at the end of the year. If you are a current Medicare supplement consumer in Nebraska and you're considering a Medicare cost plan for the first time, and you currently have a standalone Part D plan with your supplemental coverage, this will allow you to shop and review Medicare cost options throughout the entire year. Now, keep in mind that if you drop your Medicare supplement plan, you may not be able to get it back without a waiting period or medical underwriting if you change your mind. Generally, you can join a Medicare cost plan whenever the plan is accepting new members, even if you only have Part B. That means you can also leave a Medicare cost plan at any time and return to original Medicare. Now, I would like to introduce you to Medica, who offers cost plans in the state of Nebraska. Who's Medica? Well, Medica is the largest cost plan carrier nationwide. So let's talk a little bit about them. All right, the 10 states that you see highlighted in blue on the right-hand corner include Colorado, North and South Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Nebraska, Iowa, Missouri, Kansas, and Oklahoma, which is Medica's footprint. Now, Medica has been in business since 1975, and they provide individual and family coverage, Medicare plans, Medicaid, commercial lines of business across parts of those 10 states. Medica is a financially strong, not-for-profit regional carrier with about $6 billion in annual revenue. But don't let that $6 billion in annual revenue skew your thoughts about Medica. They are a not-for-profit company. The $6 billion is listed there to show their financial strength and that they are here to pay your claims. The Medica Foundation affirms Medica's not-for-profit status by giving back to the communities they serve. They are headquartered in Minnetonka, Minnesota, but they do have regional hubs of staff in Madison, Wisconsin, Omaha, Nebraska, and St. Louis, Missouri. Medica is the largest cost carrier in the United States with an estimated 105,000 members. As a large Medicare cost plan carrier, let's review the cost plan options in the state of Nebraska. The 2025 Medica Cost Plans offer 4 different options to meet a customer's needs, and the standard plan starts at about $0 a month, the thrift at $47, and the core plan at $99, and then they have that premier option, which offers the most robust or richest benefits at $152 a month, and we'll go over those benefits on the next slide. Medica offers cost plans in 25 Nebraska counties in 2025, highlighted in green on the map, and then listed right on the right-hand side of the screen, right there. Take a look and see if your county is included. Coverage with a cost plan is nationwide, and you can enroll at any time during the year without undergoing medical underwriting. So if you currently have a Medicare supplement policy and are experiencing increasing premiums, this might be a good time to consider a Medica cost plan for 2 reasons. You can enroll at any time during the year if you reside in one of the eligible counties. And 2, you can keep your existing Medicare Part D plan. Now, if you're looking at this screen and you don't see your county highlighted, you might be asking, why aren't cost plans in my area? Well, Medicare cost plans are only available in certain parts of the country where there is a very low membership on Medicare Advantage plans. This means that Medicare cost plans are going to be available in parts of the country that have high enrollments on Medicare Supplement over Medicare Advantage plans. This is a CMS rule with Medicare cost plans. Now, if you're not sure if a Medica cost plan is for you, let's take a look at the cost plan benefits on the next screen and how they work. As I mentioned previously, there are 4 Medica cost plans available in Nebraska, offering a variety of benefits. We know it's not a cookie cutter world, and we all like some options to consider. Each of the plans offered in Nebraska is a medical only plan, which means that you can keep your Part D plan. The premiums are $0 for the standard, $47 for the thrift, $99 for the core, and $152 for that robust option, the Premier plan. Preventive services are typically a zero copay, while office visits vary from $15 to 20%, $10, and zero copays. So again, that zero copay is on that Premier option. You can see that all the way on the right-hand side of the screen. A specialist office visit, $60 to $25 on the Premier. It's zero. Diagnostic tests, they're going to range depending on the plan level, 15 to 60 on standard, 10 to 25 on core, 0 on Premier. Outpatient surgery is a flat copay on the standard, core, and Premier options, ranging from $50 to $500. Emergency care is typically a flat copay, up to $125, depending on the plan. Inpatient hospital ranges from $200 per stay up to a copay of $325 for 4 days. So let's take a look at the standard option. For example, let's say you have a knee replacement surgery inpatient in the hospital. On the Premier option, you'd pay $200. On the standard option, you would pay $325 per day with a 4-day maximum charge. If you're in the hospital for 2 days, that would cost you $650. If you were in the hospital 4 or more days in one benefit period, the maximum hospital charge would be $1,300, which is still lower than original Medicare's $1,676 deductible in 2025. Skilled nursing facility care is covered up to 100 days maximum, with a daily copayment beginning on day 21. To be eligible for a cost plan, you must permanently reside in the service area where the cost plan is offered. You must maintain your enrollment in Part B of Medicare, so you're not going to get out of that Part B premium. And you must not have end-stage renal disease. So what happens when you travel outside counties in the 8-state network area? Are your claims going to be covered? You can use any provider that is part of the large Prime Solution network, which is in those 8 states listed there. That includes major hospitals, clinics, and there's other providers within that 8-state service area. If you use a provider that is out of network in the 8-state Prime Solution network, you would be covered under original Medicare benefits. When you're outside of the area where the Prime Solution network is offered, you may still receive in-network cost sharing for plan benefits by using non-network providers who participate in the Medicare program. You must present both your Medicare card and your plan membership card to the non-network provider at the time that you receive care, and then instruct them that they are to bill Medicare first for Medicare eligible services. Once Medicare has been paid, the remaining charges should be billed to Medica. All right, what happens when you travel? Well, if you're traveling outside of the counties where Medica Cost Plan is offered, you'll still have in-network benefits for copays if the provider accepts Medicare and they agree to bill Medica. So that's really your 2 questions. Ask them, do they accept Medicare, and will they bill Medica after they bill Medicare? Your plan is going to travel with you, so you're covered nationwide where Medicare covers you. So you do have coverage when you travel. Once you have a Medica Cost Plan, it's always best to call Medica in advance when you're traveling. Let them know that you're traveling. This is not required to receive care, but it does help streamline the claim process if Medica is aware and you call in advance of traveling. Medica Cost Plans also feature additional ancillary benefits above and beyond Medicare that you may not get with your Medicare supplement plan today, such as dental, which will cover your cleanings, your exams, your fillings and crowns, etc. There's also vision, eyewear, and hearing benefits, fitness memberships, over-the-counter allowances to provide coverage for vitamins, Band-Aids, and other similar items. You can order those either over the phone, through their website, or by mail. And again, these benefits will vary depending on which plan you enroll in. Some plans will also include nurse advocates with a 24/7 helpline. There are limits and exclusions that apply depending on the plan that you're in. All right. Hey, I want to thank you for joining us today. If you have questions or would like to learn more, please contact us at getstarted@ncis5.com or give us a call, 402-685-0588. If you scan the QR code, you will be able to save our contact information on your phone. Thank you for watching today. Be sure to click and subscribe if you want to continue to learn more. Thank you.